Today I'm meeting Mark Bone, and you might want to hear what he has to say about filmmaking, working together and building a community in the middle of this video. For you who don't know him, he's a filmmaker, documentary filmmaker, director who works with major brands like Nike and BMW, and I know him as a YouTube filmmaking educator. You might ask, why do I want to meet this guy? Well, he invited me and every other filmmaker to come over and have a drink with him and other filmmakers in Berlin on a AOD Art of Documentary networking event. But it wasn't just that, it was so much more. And because he's an inspiration to make films and teaches how to do that in a beautiful way. So on this 5-hour train ride, it got me thinking about who I am as a filmmaker. Am I a filmmaker? Well, coming from a blue-collar family, my dad and brothers working hard physically, the idea of ever doing anything artistic or creative for making a living was not even a dream. But being inspired by nature documentaries, like these explorers did, Jacques Cousteau, Malcolm Douglas, and a little Patrick Stewart,
to explore strange new worlds.
Discovering the world and wildlife, I always had a big desire to explore this planet where we live on myself. Since age 10, taking photos, thank God for orthodontists, of everyone, everything and anywhere. At age 15 I already made this 1,000-kilometer bike trip through the Alps, but that was just the beginning, just a little taste. And later, video on my little Sony camcorders, starting 23 years ago. Seeing other cultures, meeting new people, going to places, other worlds like the deep sea, thousands of miles away from my little hometown Zevenaar. So at age 19, I went on this amazing trip to Canada. Driving over the Columbia Icefield Highway, flying in a beaver waterplane into the wild across unimaginably large glaciers. And not to mention the wild animals. Doing like these documentary filmmakers, filming my adventures just was kind of natural to me. Vlogging when vlogging wasn't even a thing yet. And to be clear, I'm not talking about quality-wise. There's a lot of shaky footage. But a filmmaker? Riding a bullet train in China, seeing mega cities arise. Or on the streets in Beijing on a cold, freezing winter day. Seeing all these older people outside playing Chinese chess or the most played board game in the world that you might have never heard of. And Jiangxi, or Shuttlecock, a game from 206 BC, originally designed to train army people with coordination and becoming more limber. Well, these 60-plus-year-olds are limber, alright. Always interested and captivated by the local people and their different way of living. But still the same, playing games and having fun. The street food and its summer place in a frozen winterland. Many times enjoying street musicians. Exploring new worlds to me, like my big hero, diving. Sharks, Nemo cities, rare animals. Making this video I got inspired by Nick Ibanez that I met in Berlin. Also make videos for you and your family, not just for a large audience, but your mom. What they would like to see and will make them proud. Doing bike trips again. Now, of course with video. Going to almost every continent. So, am I a filmmaker? Are you one when you don't earn a living of it? Until now, 20 years later, husband and dad, owning my own cleaning business, I am realizing this dream of being a filmmaker. On Google Maps they never tell you when stuff like this is under construction, right? On my way. It's freezing cold here. As a wise man once said, you're not a filmmaker when you haven't made a film. So now let's listen to what Mark Bone has to say about reaching your goals as a filmmaker.
You need to hear this. The way you make your film is as important as the final project. And what is process? Process is people. It's collaboration. It's moments like this where we get to gather, we get to hear different perspectives, we get to meet people that we haven't seen in a while. Hey Jamie, good to see you. And when you get to meet these people, they become friends, they become lifelong collaborators. But I have to remind you, my career has changed so much when I stopped just looking at my computer screen and I started looking at the people that were around me making the film. So tonight you could find a collaborator that you could work with for the rest of your life, or maybe you'll meet someone that will connect you to someone else. But don't ever, ever, ever forget about the people you are working with. The process is as important as the art, and the way you make your film will determine that. So find your process, find your people. I can talk all night, but thank you so much for coming. Make sure to grab a drink, say hi to someone, post your country. We want people to meet others from around the world. And thank you for making Art of Documentary what it is. It's not just the teaching information, it really, really is the community. And the process is the people, and that's as important as the art. So thank you so much, everyone.
If you have hopes and dreams for a certain career or something you want to achieve, don't give up. Maybe it takes time, but maybe it will come in a way and at a time that you're even more ready for it than you would have been if you were maybe younger. So don't give up. Enjoy what you're learning and doing. And I think I'm watching too many Korean movies lately. Mark's speech got me hyped. Waking up quite early, although I was dead tired from the trip. Ready to go out and connect with people. And a doggy here and there. Ja, grappig. Maar je is wel lekker enthousiast. Ze lekker aan het spelen.